Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I put makeup on my face. If you're not aware, a couple of weeks ago I had a severely bad reaction to what I'm not sure. I don't know if it was a mixture of stress, and I do obviously get eczema on my eyelids and this loveliness around my lips, but my eyes, around my lips, my neck, it was just all thingy. The doctor said they thought it was hypersensitivity to something, but it's really hard to tell because I don't use the same stuff all the time. So anyway, this is just going to be a wee get ready with me, and I'm going to pop some stuff on my face and hopefully it'll be just dandy. So the first thing I'm going to use, I'm waiting on a parcel coming, and it said between 1 and 3, so knowing my luck the buzzer will go. But anyway, I'm going to use the Laura Mercier foundation primer, and sorry if you hear like noise outside and that, but there ain't a lot I can do about it. Life is a stress, is it not? Honestly, sometimes I feel like just never waking up, and then you wouldn't have to deal with anything. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my eyes first because I can't remember if I get fall down with this palette. The palette I'm going to use today is this NARS one, and this is the Afterglow eyeshadow palette. It looks like so, and I'm just going to put it on my face, or on my eyes even. Sorry, I've got my brushes here. I'm so fed up of this dryness here, it looks gross. Right, so I'm going to go into the first shade, which is this light one up here, and I'm just going to pop that over my lid. There's like a funeral place just downstairs, so there seems to be a funeral happening, and then you've got workmen working across the road, and then someone's car alarm's going off, so it's all just hunky-dory dandy, innit? Right, the next shade oh, I knew it, hold on. I'm back, sorry about that. That was my parcel being delivered. So, where were we? I put on the Laura Mercier primer, and I'm using this NARS Afterglow palette, and so far I've just put the light shade on my eyes. So we're moving on to the next colour. Is that a shimmer? Let me see. No, it's a matte. I'm going to go into this shade down here. I'm going to pop that right there on the lids. I've been wanting to put makeup on, but obviously just with having that reaction and stuff, it kind of put me off. Even my skincare and that, I was just like, oh, I don't want to put anything on. I was convinced myself that it was stress because I've got a lot going on, and it just got too much the day before, and then I ended up with the thingy. But I don't think I would react like that because I get stressed a lot. So I don't know. But as I say, the doctor said that it was like more like a hypersensitivity thing, and he was saying, like, you know, to stay out of the sun, and I had really strong steroids, and I also had well, I asked for stronger antihistamines and hydrocortisone cream because the itch was doing my nutting, and I was just so miserable, and I was like, I need the cream. So I eventually got the cream, and I know it's not good to put hydrocortisone cream on a lot, particularly on your eyelids and on your face and that, because it thins the skin. But I swear to you, within a couple of days of me putting the cream and that on, it was so much better. And the only things that I used that were like completely new to me that Friday before I got it was this mask that I got in a box from Sicily, and I was convinced that it was maybe that. And or I don't know, someone tell me please in the comments, do bath bombs go off? Like, I've got a Lush bath bomb that was sitting, and it's in a bag and it's covered over, but it's in like the window area, I don't know whether maybe it was that or something. I really don't know. So it's trial and error really, but it does literally put you off putting stuff on. So I was kind of miffed about that. Now I'm thinking what to do here. I need another smaller brush. So yeah, that wasn't pleasant, and as I say, that really put me off wanting to put makeup on. I'm going to go in with this brown here because I didn't want to, obviously, you know, either put makeup on or skincare or something and it to react. And then I was like, am I going to have to throw out products and go through stuff? And I was just like, no, I'm not having any of it. So, and that is the other reason why there was no face mask video the week before last, because I was just like, I'm not even going to do face masks either in case it's one of them. But then once I was rid of whatever the reaction was, my boyfriend said to me to put a little bit of the mask just somewhere on my skin that I used just to see, and it didn't react. And the only other thing new that I used the Friday before I got the reaction was a new Dior foundation, but I haven't tried that again yet anyway. So I don't know, but like, even though, because like our friend Tina was thinking that it was stress too, because once before I had like puffy eyes, like a reaction on my eyes, but it was nowhere near as bad as this ever was. And you can see yourself just like the redness there and there. But oh, I don't know. As I say, it's difficult because I have an anxiety disorder, so I'm naturally a stressy person, and I know a lot of stress and anxiety affects you physically as well as mentally, which is just the bane of my existence, but there you go. So it's hard to say with that, really. It's the same with me, like I'm sitting doing this and I could be absolutely boiling with sweat, or like sat on the floor tidying drawers or something, not doing anything like labour, and I'm absolutely sweating, and I just don't know whether that's the meds I'm on, the anxiety, the fact I'm overweight, a mixture of all three. Because like my partner's like, you know, if I lost weight, he truly believes that it would help me not being so warm. So I really just don't know. Okay. The next colour I'm going to take is this sort of glittery shade here, and I'm going to use the flat end of this brush first just to see how it goes on with that. So yeah, that's why I haven't really been bothering with makeup with that. I put a little bit of makeup, well, I put like a tinted moisturiser on with a wee bit of something the other day, and it was fine. But I definitely have sensitive eyelids and stuff. Absolutely, 100% definitely do have that. Because when it comes to removing the eye makeup, you know, I'm really gentle with the removal of it. And, you know, I'm not using like harsh products or anything like that. But sometimes, like for example, I've got the Body Shop Aloe Cream Cleanser, which is for sensitive skin, but it just not, it's not good for my eyes at all. Like even eyes shut, just like trying to take it off, it just isn't happy. Oops. Right, let's just give that a wee blend. And let's see what we're thinking. That's just nice and subtle. I think I'll leave it like that on the eyes. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of colour correction. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Correcting Fluid in Peach, because those bags and dark circles are really not my friend. Also, I'm humming and hawing about carrying on with my body shop at home because it's just not really doing anything, to be honest. I mean, okay, in a couple of days' time, I've been doing it for like 4 months, but the amount of money that I've made for the body shop compared to for myself is just crap. And you know what I mean? I did it because I wanted to try and get some extra income for myself. Plus, it was giving me something to do through lockdown. And I genuinely do love the body shop. I always have. And like, so for example, just now I've only got £18 worth of an order sitting. I can't, that's not worth my while putting it through. I wouldn't even get any commission for that. It's got to be £150 and over at least to make it worth my while. And people just aren't buying. And I understand, you know, the financial situation now and everything, but it's just, I don't know. I'm going to use the Body Shop Fresh Nude Foundation in Bora Bora. So I really just, I don't know. I'm in two minds about it. And then quite a few people have asked me to join or try doing FM Cosmetics, which is like perfumes and stuff. And a couple of people have asked me to do Scentsy, which is wax melts and things. But I don't know. Like, I joined the body shop through my cousin's wife, and you know, she does so well with it, and a lot of the other girls on the team do as well. Like, everyone goes on about, you know, everyone's penny pinching at the moment, or they're having to rein in what they're spending because obviously, you know, the pandemic, and some folk don't have their job, or you know, they're having to live within their means, which I get. I'm in the same boat as well. But they're getting like hundreds of pounds of orders, or even if it's £150 an order, they're getting that. They're reaching that. You know what I mean? I do secret sales, and there was a nationwide like 50% off summer sale. Not one single person went for it. You know what I mean? I do raffles and stuff so that, you know, folk can get, you know, to give back as well. And I always have bargains on, and it's just no, it's just not happening. And it's not a case of me being negative or anything like that. That's the reality of it. It's just not working. So I don't know. I've hummed and hawed with it. I really have, because it's just not cutting the mustard, really. I am going to take this Colourpop gel cream liner in Piggy Bank or Back. It's like this purpley tone. It just gives a little pop of colour since we've got like a neutral shade on the lid. But I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not gonna like hassle people to buy stuff, because that just doesn't work, and it puts people off as well, you know. Okay, mascara. I'm going to use Benefit Roller Lash, and this is the brown mascara. I really do. See a big hair there. I really like that foundation. It's really nice. I will admit I'd never really tried much makeup from the Body Shop. I think people like don't realise how good the Body Shop makeup is, and that's not me saying that to get sales. You know what I mean? I would never tell you something was good if it wasn't. I'm not about that life, you know. So I've got so many eyeshadow palettes, and I was trying to do the short my stashes to get through different makeups, but then with having that reaction, you know, I didn't bother anymore. But I've been thinking about this palette the past few nights, and I was like, I'm gonna get that out today. Okay, cokey then. Right, so for bronzer, I'm going to take this bronzer today. This is the MUA Bronzed Matte Bronzing Powder in the shade Solar. And I'm going to get me a big brush, and we're just going to pop some of this on and give ourselves a bit of colour. Tapping off all the excess and probably breaking my wrist at the same time. Oof. I've got a rogue hair that's just, I'm getting my hair done soon. I cannot wait. In fact, I'm getting it done at the end of this week, but it so needs it. I'm just not looking forward to having to sit in the hairdressers with a mask on for a good few hours. Doesn't do anything for my anxiety. Okay, the next thing I'm going to use is this Fenty cream blush in the shade Crush on Cupid. Now, it looks pretty damn scary. I'm just going to use my finger and just apply some. Just to give me, I mean, if you know me already, you know that I probably don't even need some because I always look flushed. But we'll just add a wee bit and pat that in. And take a wee bit more just up there. And if you feel like you've put too much on, you can always go over with your no foundation sponge and just diffuse it a bit. Okay, now for highlights, I have something new here. This is the MAC. This is new to MAC. This is the Strobe Face Glaze Illuminator, and I got it in the shade Let's Make Waves. So this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to pop a tiny little bit of that. Oh, I'm going to use this minute on my hand, and I'm just going to just dab it on there till we see what kinds of illumination we get from it. A wee bit on the nose. I saw Poppy Rawson, like that girl is going to cost me a fortune because she really goes for the dewy skin look, and now she's making me want all these dewy skin products. You know, like I went and got the Glossier Future Dew because of her. I went and bought a brand new one off of the Depop, and it just gives a nice thing. She put this under her makeup though, and I'm putting it over it. And it's just very subtle. As I say, I still don't have a ring light because my other one is busted. Okay, and to finish off, I am going to use this Huda Beauty Lip Contour Lip Liner in the shade Venus. Excuse me. Oh. And then I got this Body Shop lipstick. I actually saw Charlotte Crosby, who used to be in Geordie Shore, using this. And this is called Boston Astilbe or something, whatever. It's this sort of dark browny looking colour. Look, it's gone all weird in the tube, like it's catching on it. Anyway, so we'll see what this is like. It might end up being too dark for me. Oh, it's dead creamy. That is so creamy. That's like such a creamy lipstick. This is the Colour Crush Lipsticks. Let me have a look at that. That's lovely. I really like it. I'm just going to go in with my finger into that shade that I'd put on my eye there, the glittery one, and just maybe intensify it just a wee tad. Just with my finger. This is the only NARS eyeshadow palette that I own, and I'm going to go back into that first white shade and just throw a wee bit of it in there. I love it. And then to finish off, a bit of Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and we're finished. So this is my finished, whoopsie, dropped the brushes, get ready with me look. What do you think? I'll take my hair down. I just washed my hair today, but as I say, it is needing sorted. Look at those roots. So this is the finished look, guys. What do you think? I've got all 3 lights on in here so that you can see something. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell button to be notified. Let me hide that ear, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.